ようこそジャパニーズクエストへ。こんばんは、あんたさん。そうですね。早いですね。You were fast enough to hear my weird cat singing. If you're watching on YouTube, you won't know what I'm talking about because I'll cut that part off the video for YouTube. But yeah, it's an experiment that Kitty's doing, singing our theme song. Griffin likes to sing. I'm helping him to channel those songs, and today the title of the opening theme was Cat at the River's Edge. So you can imagine a cat at a river's edge. That's what the kitty's imagining as she's. Well, the kitty's actually traveling the world. I'm imagining as I'm channeling it. It's complicated. Anyway, let's start. Yokoso, Japanese Questへ. I am Akira Sensei, Japanese teacher, teaching Japanese through games here on Twitch. Today we're looking for words, especially. Occasionally, the cat in the corner you see down there, the first kind of helper on this journey. The kitty will sing our theme song before the streams at times. Today we're watching just cutscenes, so it's full Japanese. It's kind of a lot. Probably too much for a lot of people that will tune in. But that's kind of the fun too. I always kind of think that often the best things in life is just doing something challenging. That's kind of why we're doing this stream. It's kind of a challenging way for me to teach Japanese. It's a way people can challenge themselves to learn something, maybe here on Twitch as well. Let me see if I can put these headphones on somehow. Chottomatte. Okay, so where were we? Sugoi desu ne. So let's look at the words here. We're looking for words we haven't learned yet. So far, we're at power level 931. The goal is 1,000 by the end of 2018, by next year. The eventual goal, of course, is over 9,000, which would be near fluency in Japanese. Let's look at the words we have here. For this next scene we'll watch. Kumo. Cloud. Kumo no naka. Inside the cloud. Kumo no naka no toneru. So inside the cloud tunnel. So it's a tunnel made of clouds. Not far off from our theme song today. And then yasashi means like kind or gentle. So nice looking tunnel. Let's jump right in. And by the way, all these words here, kumo, cloud, naka, inside, yasashi, like nice or mild, we already have those words. This word tunnel, I think we don't. So we could add that word tunnel. So what we do when we add a word is someone in chat can suggest adding a word. It especially helps if you look up to make sure we haven't learned it, because there's this list in the power level section on Twitch. You can check the Google Doc. Let me show it to you. I will jump over to our power level screen. So if you check this list and do a find, you can see what we have and what we don't have. Unboxed, by the way, I noticed that the stream is marked as a charity stream. What exactly does that mean? It's just that I noticed that some other streamers had that, it's not a charity stream per se, but I noticed some people had that hashtag charity. What it means is, for example, I just gifted some bits using this. So if you do cheer with bits, if you do like cheer 100, for example, and then you put hashtag charity for at least the next week, it will, 20% of that will go to charity. Exactly. So like what Hia Jiao said, to donate bits. Yeah. So basically, if you're going to donate bits to anyone, whether it's this channel or any other channel, do it in the next week, because then Twitch will match you for 20%. So it's just that. I used that function a couple days ago, getting a portion of my bits that I'd hoarded up, getting extra credit for them, basically. So if you give bits, it's a good time to give bits, because it's, right, the streamer gets the same amount, but then it's a 20% kind of bonus to charity. It's a direct relief, which is a really good charity for funding like medical supplies in places around the world that need the help. So yeah, that's what it is. So where were we? Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool initiative by Twitch. And so yeah, you can use the hashtag, or I think if you could look under the bits thing, there's like a special bit crystal you can use too. I don't totally know how it all works. Anyway, let's go back to the game and let's figure out how to do that. Shotomatte. Okay. Here we go. Again, we're looking for words. Make our power level go up. We will get to 1,000 by the end of the year. Unless I die before then we won't. Otherwise, we should make it. Okay, so let's break this down. Let's look for more words. Fushigi. Strange. Fushigi na basho desu ne. One cool thing when you're playing games like this, if you can pause like this, it's nice sometimes to just mirror right after the characters, copy what they say, get a sense of the music of the language that you're learning. These words I feel like we do have. Basho, place. Fushigi, strange. And then this is the title of the scene we already looked at. Kumo no naka no toneru. A tunnel inside the clouds. Very strange. So I can't believe there's a tunnel inside the clouds. It's because this is, yeah, it's a cluster of islands, like an archipelago, made up of kogata. So like small scale titans. This is the word for titan here in this game, arusu. Again, there's hints in the kanji. This one means huge. This one means god. So it's a huge god beast. This one is beast. Arusu is how they spell it. Okay, so the like links between these titans create this tunnel. Okay. Chushin, center. So in the center of this kind of cloud mountain range, Sanmyaku mountain range, there's also a giant. So not kogata, but this time it's ogata. So last time we saw ko, meaning small. This time you see the kanji for big, so it's ogata. So large titans as well. By the way, this is a very small titan right here. Kogata arusu desu ne. Gramps. He used to be bigger, but even then he was small. Rex used to live on him. Now he lives on Rex. Okay. So that used to be inside the Cloud Sea, so it's not so good for people living there. Okay, so the special characteristic of this place, tokucho is the word he said for characteristic of this place, is there's a big titan surrounded by lots of little titans in this kind of island land. So again, that's the Momo. Let me give some of the Mo. We got our original emote that we ever made for this channel is the Mo. It's because it's the kind of hype particle of the Nopon, the creature in this game. It makes the most sense when we're playing this game, so we might as well mention it now. Sekkai niwa, so in the world. So sekkai means world. Niwa, so in the world. Ironna tokoro ga aru mo. So there's lots of different places inside the world. So desu ne.
世界にはいろんなところがあるもん。ご主人、ちょっとは外に出た。
So she's saying, Master, it might be good if you go outside once in a while. Soto, outside, and then deta hoga ii. Would be better if you go outside once in a while.
方がいいもん。部屋に引きこもってメカいじりばかりじゃ。
Yeah, just being inside all the time and like working on your mechs. Not good for your health. She can be kind of hard to read sometimes because you have words like this, kenko, which means health, which normally would be in kanji. Here it's in katakana. Perhaps because she's a robot, or sometimes people that are childlike that might not know the kanji, you'll see it written in kana, like indicating they don't know the word as much. For example, if you see characters in a manga who are foreigners, who are not native Japanese, like me, for example, or like people watching the stream, your Japanese might be sometimes written parts of it in katakana to indicate that you're a foreigner or that there's an accent or something.
健康に悪いもん。今はこうして兄貴たちと冒険してる。
And Tora does the same thing. Notice boken, adventure, one of the first words we learned here. He uses katakana as well. It can sometimes be used for emphasis too, writing in katakana. So he's saying, like, what are you talking about? We're on this adventure now with everyone, with Aniki and everyone, with Rex.
でも引きこもりとかオレンジ警備員じゃない。
Yeah, I'm not some kind of hikikomori.
でも
そうだな。今のトラは立派なドライバー。
So Rex is agreeing. So right now, now, Tora is Lippana driver. You become a great driver. Lippa. Not sure if we have that word. If we don't, that's one we could add. Also, anyone else in chat, if you're just joining, we're kind of looking for words today. So if we see words, suggest them in chat. We can learn some of those. It always helps if some people write them in chat if you want to give suggestions.
だもんな。
ももさすが兄貴よく
Sasuga. So as expected of Aniki, yoku wakataru. You understand well.
分かってるもん。
Ah. Kekko mijikai. That's a fairly short scene there. Tsugi. Ah. Don't know if you can see this on your screen here, but there's someone jumping off the cliff here. Ah, konbanwa, Kitto Katto. Genki. And then what they're doing is, this place that we're in now is called Libera Litasu. Libera Tasu. Libera Litasu. No asobi. So this is kind of the way they play in this land. Kit Kat, welcome. We are looking for words today, so if you can help us find some. 一緒に日本語で頑張ろう. We're playing Xenoblade, all cutscenes, all Japanese full voice.
やってるやってる。
Ah, yattaru yattaru. So they're doing it. They're doing what they usually do. Here we go. Ah, suge.
何あれあんなことやって怖い。
Nani are? So what is that? Anna koto. So that kind of thing. Koto means like a thing, and anna, like that. So that kind of thing. Yatte, to do. Kowakunai. So isn't it scary doing things like that?
怖くないの？
この辺じゃ当たり前の遊びさ。
So around here, that's just the way that people play, the normal kind of play.
ああやって雲海の泳ぎ方を覚え。
By doing that, you learn how to swim in the Cloud Sea as well.
レックスもやってたんですか？
Did you do that too, Rex? Samu! We are back! Konnichiwa. Ah, yokatta. Ah, naruhodo. Nan no game? Kit Kat said they played a game on DS emulator. Yeah, I think I might have done something like that once. There are some good visual novel games on DS. I think I played one when I was like trapped in a ship or something. 999 lives or 999 or something about the number 9. It was pretty good. I didn't finish it entirely. I moved on to some books, I think.
もちろん。
Of course I did that.
サルベージャーになった時、すごく役に立っ
So when I became a salvager, it was very useful.
たよ。
私は苦手だな。
So yeah, it's not my forte.
水とは違うまとわり。
Yeah, it's different in the Cloud Sea than water, so it feels strange.
つく感覚がさ。
高いところも苦手です。
And yeah, you're also scared of heights. Let's break that down a little bit. Takai means high. Tokuro, place. Mo, also. So high places are also not your forte. Nigate means something someone that's not good at or doesn't like. Desu kara. Ne. So kind of saying, and also you're scared of heights. Chihuahua and Friends. Eh? Kita koto nai ne. I have not heard of that. How is it?
からね。
飛び込みやってればすぐ慣れるさ。
If you jump, you'll get used to it pretty quickly.
なんなら今ここでやってみる
You want to give it a try?
何すんだ。クールな。
What are you doing? Don't come over here. Don't touch me. So another useful kind of quick little thing here. Kuru means to come. It's the dictionary form. The Ru form, just kuru by itself means come. Sawadu by itself means to touch. And then if you add na, it's kind of giving a quick command. Don't do that. Don't come over here. Don't touch me. Kuru na. Sawadu na.
触るな。もうレックス、ニアをからかうんじゃありま。
Rex, stop teasing Nia. Word there, karakao, to tease. That could be one we learn. I don't think we have yet. Again, if people see words you might want to learn today, add to our power level. We can up our power level, get to our goal of 1,000 for the year. We can suggest some words over there. Let's see. Nintendo Dogs. So it's a Nintendo Dogs game. Samu says, unfortunately, I don't have the time to watch the stream at the moment. So just here to say hello. Ah, konnichiwa. Genki. Well, I guess maybe you don't have time to know if you're Genki or not. Anyway, good to see you.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, just to keep in mind, the videos will always later be watchable as VODs on Twitch and then later on YouTube as well. So can always track down the videos if needed. And by the way, we'll be streaming next week. Next Tuesday will be Christmas Day. I'm not sure if we will stream that day, but if we do stream, it will be earlier in the day, not 8 o'clock. Most likely we'll be doing family things or something else on Christmas, but earlier in the day we may stream because we do want to make that 1,000 goal, but it will be earlier if we do. After that is New Year's Day for next Tuesday, so all of our Tuesdays are falling on a holiday. And that New Year's Day, we will not be streaming because I will be out of town for that, just to let people know who are watching. So the next Tuesday and the next Tuesday after that, we may not stream it. If we do, it will be at possibly some different times.
たく、相変わらずガキなんだから。
He's always such a brat. Kita koto arimasu ne. Yeah, I have heard of Nintendo Dogs, but I don't really know anything about it beyond just hearing about it. Does it have good language in it? Are you playing the game in Japanese? Nihongo de play shitemasu ka? Nani kore?
報告より多いな。
So this is kind of a nice example of what yori means. So hokoku means the report. Hokoku yori oi na. So they're looking at all the different ships or soldiers or something. So there's more oi, there's more than reported. There's more than there were in the report. So yori means like than. Hokoku yori oi na. There's more than there were in the report.
駆動系は我が国のものに置き換えました。
Okay, so this certain troop was deployed.
制御系はどれも動態保存されてお
And the control group is on standby. They're waiting.
おりますので、事実を要さず数を揃えられるかと。
グーラで疲弊した我が国の数的劣勢。ようやく覆す。
Alright, so they're preparing for war.
するか。
は。
By the way, that was not a full translation of all of that. These war scenes kind of have a lot of details that, well,
性に問題はない。
it's not as important to the story. So, ante si mondai wa nai. So there's no problem right now with the balance. I'm forgetting English. This ante means kind of like stable. Yeah, stability. There's no problem with stability currently. So I'm not playing in Japanese. Naruto. Daijoubu desu yo. Yeah. English, Japanese. Sometimes playing in English first and then Japanese can be the way to go.
のだな。3ヶ月前の爆発事故。
So 3 months ago, there was this explosion incident. That won't happen again, will it?
二度はないぞ。
Ah, Alfalfa. Konnichiwa. Alfalfa Scout. I remember the joke of what your name meant, but I'm for some reason forgetting again. Because I'm like in a different language realm right now.
アルスの体液に安定剤を注入しましたので、通常運用に支障はあり。
Alright, so there should be no problem to deployment of these Titans because we have given them a sedative.
加えて、
Right, Alfalfa Sprout, Alfalfa Scout. But yeah, I wanted to ask you, so then Alfalfa Sprout is a play on words, but like what are you scouting exactly? Are you a scout made of alfalfa, or are you like scouting out alfalfa fields, or have you not considered the implications of the name? I'm just curious. I realized that last time I didn't ask you to go more in depth to your name.
交代部は特殊校で覆う。
And by the way, I apologize. When people join, I might talk about names. This is a language stream, so we'll look at the language in names, we'll look at the language in the game, we'll talk about English, Japanese. It all kind of matters.
であります。敵弾の直撃にも長時間耐えられ。
Okay, so we should be able to hold up to a lot of attack from the enemies. They're getting ready for war again.
るものです。万が一誘爆したとしても、
Even if it did explode,
そこが敵地ならば。
this is enemy land, so it's okay. And Bakshi says, I always thought the treatment of Titans in this game was super weird. Like these things are sentient, right? Yeah, it is kind of strange. They are sentient. I mean, if you think about Gramps, he's possibly more intelligent than humans are. So it is strange if you think about it. Alfalfa says, I'm a scout of the Alfalfa organization, an organization I made up that has one member, me, striving for self-education and helping others. いいですね。頑張れ。一緒に頑張ろう。Unboxia says, there was a time Gramps told Rex how to drug one of his own kind. Yeah. I guess that one, though, it seems like it seemed like that Titan was not quite as intelligent. Yeah, Kit Kat. Yeah, I feel like that certainly can happen. When you're learning a new language, it can interfere with your old language, but I think that can add to the fun, too, though.
死なばもろとも。
I feel like also, too, if you're like kind of in one channel, it can be hard to switch back and forth sometimes, but sometimes it's fun to switch back and forth and code switch as well. But yeah, yes. Exactly, Alfalfa. The goal, we still have not learned any words yet today, so we're still at 9:31. Let's find some words today. Let's try to at least get, if not just, yeah, 9:35 or 9:40 or beyond. Let's try to get up there. Because we're running out of time in the year.
搭乗員
So if people die here, then everyone will die. So anyway,
の脱出装置は設けてあります。
so we have escape pods.
棺桶もう間違いではない。
But you're not mixing up those with coffins?
それは
In any case, they're getting ready for war. They're getting all their Titan battleships ready for war. Alfalfa, yeah, I believe they were going in that direction, but I've kind of been talking to Chad and talking to the game, so I've been missing some of these war scenes. Plus, the Japanese in these is a lot kind of funkier as well. So let's keep going. Let's find some scenes. We probably don't want to learn so many words from these war scenes. It's really not as central to the story either.
ギター技術の粋を極めた
So what they're talking about now is man-eaters. This man-eater technology is combining humans and blades together, so weapon and human together. This technology, Gijutsu technology, we have kind of perfected this technology. And they're talking about this country that's done that. This, I believe this means like the kind of, what's the word for it? The country that's kind of... Eigo muskashi. Ah, Frankie! Konnichiwa. Super... yeah, man-eater is that one. In katakana. Bokoku. And then what is that one called? Yudekumu. Yeah, Yudekumu, basically it's a country that's kind of like a cast off. It's they've been cast off from other countries. The perfect word for it, I'm forgetting for some reason.
王国ユーディキウム
Like an exiled country, there we go.
その残滓
So the leftovers from that country,
あまり好きではないな
don't really like them.
閣下
But
が人の細胞とブレイドを掛け合わせたマン
okay, so this man-eater,
ギーターを忌避していること承知しております。
alright, so these man-eaters are being combined with human cells, or blades are being combined with human cells. Yeah, Zanshi is like the remains of that country. That's right, Alfalfa.
そうではない
So that is not the case. I'm not afraid of those man-eaters.
違うのですか
Is that different?
ではどのような
マンイーターはより強固なブレイドを生み出す目的で作ら
So man-eaters are made to make more powerful blades, but
れたというが果たしてそうだっ
is that really the case?
たのかわしはこの技術が人が生き延びるためのあがきのように思え
Okay. So I don't think that technology is made to help people live longer.
てならんまるで自分たちを見ているようでなそれ
It's almost like people are just only looking at themselves. I don't like that.
が好かんのだ
We don't have Zanshi. Yeah, we don't, Alfalfa, but I appreciate you looking it up, but I feel like that it's not even marked as a common word on my Rikai-kun, which is to say not in the top 25,000 words or so. So I feel like that's a bit beyond the scope of randomness that we're looking for at the moment. But it's still really good to have it in chat because people can see that, they can look at it, they can learn it, but I still feel like in this top 1,000 we want to keep a little bit more basic. But good suggestion,
わ
nonetheless.
しは
And I appreciate looking it up.
アーケディアへ向かう
So we are off to Arcadia. But like I said, these guys use a lot of kind of more rare words, Zanshi being one of them. So all of the words they say, like some, of course, could be learnable, but some of them might be a little beyond the scope of what we're looking for right now. Ah, Greg, konbanwa. I see Frankie and Greg with the stamp of the dragon and the stamp of the tiger, respectively. And you can see, ooh, I think mine got upgraded. Anyone know what my stamp is? So I guess I've now been a subscriber long enough. Check it. Finally, I have the 1-year subscriber badge. For the first time, it's unlocked for my Japanese Quest chat badge. Anyone know what that kanji is? So now we have cat. It goes cat kanji, then tora, tiger, then Ryu, dragon, and then finally kami desu ne.
根回しはしておかんと。
Okay, so I'm going to be going to Arcadia. Let's prepare. Yeah, Greg, exactly, yeah. So that is the kanji. Kami, god or deity. So for people that subscribe to Japanese Quest for a full year, I cheated because people are self-subscribed automatically. So I have the stamp. Kami. You will get that. Kami. Although Frankie has the 6-month stamp, which is the dragon. I think Frankie might be the only one who has that one. Greg has Tora, the 3-month. Sugoi desu ne. The idea is as people chat, you can pick up some kanji on the way.
な
And as you level up through the Neko, cat, Tora, tiger, Ryu, dragon, Kami. Okay, tsugi wa. Ah, tadaima. Good word. Means welcome home. So it looks like Rex will finally be getting back to his hometown after, I think, has it been 5 or 10 years? Yeah, Frankie, as far as I know, you're the only one with a dragon currently. Although, I think Rue, if they subscribed, again, might have a dragon as well. Rue 3K. Because I think starting January, you don't need it in a row. It's just any time if you did sub. Okay, let's see here. Hai, ikimashou. Yeah, alfalfa, good word. We certainly have that already. Tadaima, welcome home. And let's find some more words too. We still have not learned any today, so let's make sure we find some. Ah. Ni-chan, Ni-chan. So, older brother or like older, as in this case, he's not actually their brother, but like older. He's pretty much the brother of this village though, right? It can be for that kind of feeling as well.
Oh, Kukuri ni Kazuna ka.
So he's saying their names. So Kukuri and Kazuna. Okiku natta na. You got big. Oki. Oki means big, and then naru is to become. So okiku natta is the past tense. Became big.
大きくなったな。あれ、そっちは。
マーチスだよ。
And who is that? It's Machisu.
あんたの仕送りのおかげで今度法王町の進学校に行けること。
So because of the money you've been sending home, he was able to go to the kind of the holy university. The person he's asking about. Frankie says, "All shall recognize my purple fire-breathing drape." Kakui desu ne. And then we have Ni-chan, older brother, also used colloquially. It's a hard word to say, kind of. Ni desu ne.
になってね。
ゴルレルおばさん。
Hisashiburi. It's a long time no see. She's kind of his mother figure in this village. His real mother, I think, died, right?
久しぶり。
なんかすごい人気で。
Nanka. Sugoi ninki. So ninki, popular. So you're really... Sugoi means very. So you are really popular, aren't you?
ですね。
生まれ故郷に仕送りをしていたようですね。
It's because you've been sending money home, isn't it?
あの年齢でなかなかできることではありま
It's not usually something you can do at his age. He's so young, but he's still sending a lot of money home. Alfalfa, yeah, good. But there is a he too. Hisashiburi. Not just sashiburi, but hisashiburi. Another word that we do have, I believe. If we don't have it, we certainly need it. I think we probably have it. But certain words fall through the cracks, though. But I'm pretty sure we have that word.
故郷
Daijoubu yo, Alfalfa. Kini shinade. Do not worry about it at all. It's awesome to have you dig out some of these words that we can put more of a spotlight on. It's a win-win. Win, 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 win. All those wins are the different people seeing your comments, so it's a lot of wins. It's more than a win-win. It's win, 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 repeating.
か
So hometown. So she's being kind of wistful, thinking about her hometown. Well, are you serious? Are you sure? We don't have Hisashiburi. This is a problem. It's time to level up. The way we do the Japanese Quest, anyone just joining, this is our power-up screen. And just to double check again, let's see if we can't search if we have that. So we can do find in sheet. We're looking at our power level sheet, Hisashiburi. Let's just type it in. And this is to show how other people can look up words too if we have them already. Hisashi. And we do not have it. Wow, we have failed. Alfalfa has succeeded in filling this hole in our knowledge, because this is one word we've said a lot and we should have. It's long time no see. Very useful word. Anytime you see someone after like a few months or so, or like a month, sometimes you can say it as a joke if you just saw someone like yesterday. Hisashiburi. Okay, so long time no see. Hisashiburi and forward. So one we should clearly learn. As you can see, there could be a ni here too. To say if something happens after a long time, you can say hisashiburi ni or hisashiburi no. So different ways to use it. It doesn't have to be just by itself. You can use it in a sentence to say, I did something after a long time, if you add a particle to it. And let's see. So if we copy that, we can add it to our power level. Shotomatte. Any other words we've seen today? We can add more now that we're here. Hisashiburi, long time no see. Yatta. Alfalfa, I helped. I'm slightly satisfied. As am I. More than slightly. Look at these good words we learned last week. We had a vote on kuso. If we should add that, we did add it. The vote won. Alright, let's go back to the game. Let's make our power level go up. If only a little bit.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Scouter says our power level is now 932. This island is created by all the words we've learned so far, so we gain the power of everything we've learned so far. This is the island we're creating. And Nappa hangs out here. Back to the game. Let's find more. Agreed, Alfalfa. Let's do it. By the way, that's the kind of word we want to find. Words that are useful to learn kind of no matter what level you are in Japanese. A very useful word like long time no see. Whereas that other word we saw earlier, suge, not quite so common. We got a dragon. Suge. Dragon. Arigato. Thank you very much for the dragon. He will surely carry us on this way. To find more words. Arigatou. Let's bring some Mo hype in the chat for the new dragon. The new dragon will carry us to these new words that we can find. We can populate this world of Japanese Quest.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
We can make this world bigger as our power level goes up. You can see this dragon here has joined us, flying around this world of Japanese Quest. We can find more words together. Anyone else who subscribes? we can increase the hype for Japanese education here on Twitch. 一緒に頑張ろう. And Alfalfa says, I'm refreshing in the hope that I can now see a cat next to my name. Yeah, I see the cat. And I see the dragon from Frankie, and the kami from me, the tora from Greg. So we have all 4 animals represented. すごいですね. So now we can learn kanji, we can learn Japanese from even the stamps on Twitch, as well as the game. Win-win. That's what we go for.
あのおばさんすんごく子だくさんだもん。
So that Obasan, she's got a lot of kids.
ご主人どう見てもよその家の子。
Master, no matter how you look at it, those are kids from another house, from other houses.
ですもん。
なんと清流のじいさん。
What? Is that Ji-san? So Seiryu, I believe, that's his name, right? Seiryu, so Ryu again means dragon. Like this dragon up here, Ryu, dragon. And then Se means like the green dragon. That's his name. すごいですね. Yeah, by the way, anyone watching, everyone commenting has that stamp. Subbing is optional. So anyone, feel free to chat, feel free to not chat, feel free to lurk, feel free to watch, feel free, if you're on YouTube watching this a year from now, any way to watch is fine. But, anyway, yeah, Ryu, dragon, and we have learned that kanji. And, we have learned the kanji Neko by your name too, Alfalfa.
ずいぶんとまあちっこくなっちまって。
So you're kind of late coming home. So I think it's because it was his name. Good question. Albator, we were talking earlier about when katakana is used. It's often used in names or for emphasis or for like animals. So in that case, it's his name. And so that's probably why. Sometimes it's used for kanji that people might not know as well too. And that can be for names too, because often names are hard to read. So yeah, if we talk, we'll have lots to talk about. So by the way, so would you let us sleep over for a night? Kuta kuta. That's kind of a good word there. Kuta kuta. Kuta kuta de no. So we're dead tired. That's what that means. Let's look that word up quick. I'm just curious if it has more information about it. Sometimes it's nice to look up a word. Then you can get a bit more of a perspective on it. And the more associations you have for a word, the better. So we have guta guta, which I guess is another variant. Kuta kuta. So exhausted, tired, worn out. And you can see it's different forms, sometimes in katakana, sometimes in hiragana, sometimes kuta kuta, sometimes guta guta. Kare wa kuta kuta no sebido o kiteta. So in this case, it's not used just for people, it's used for something that's like worn out for clothing. So kuta kuta, dead tired. We do not have kuta kuta. Yeah, this is a word we don't have. Why don't we add it since we talked about it so much and since we are looking for words? And since you can see that P down there, if you look in the purple part, after the definition, you can see that P in parentheses. That means it's a relatively more common word. The word we looked at earlier, zanshi, was not. We're looking for words that probably have that P on it. They're a bit more common. And this is a word you see from time to time. So let's add that. Kuta kuta. And notice there is no kanji for it. So we will just double up with the kuta kuta in hiragana. Alfalfa, we have the goal of 1,000 words by the end of the year. Yeah, we do need to add a lot of them. I will do additional streams probably running around Breath of the Wild. After this point, this is probably the last stream of the year for this game, most likely. After this, I'll probably do streams at random times for Breath of the Wild. Just running around looking for words. I'm thinking of calling it something like Link Word Hunter, something like that. We'll see though. So this might be the last time for this game of the year, possibly. So let's find all the words we can. So kuta kuta, worn out, tired, good word. And let's make our power level go up quickly. Chotto matte. Yeah, the focus is on words today.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Scouter says our power level has just gone up with the power of being tired. Kuta kuta. Kind of ironic, isn't it? That's what we like to do in Japanese Quest. We power up with things that are normally not things that power you up. Like being tired or being injured. One day I was bit by a spider. I couldn't stream for a month with this terrible infection. But then we powered up with the power of the spider. That's what we do here in Japanese Quest. We power up. We only get stronger. Even if I die, Japanese Quest become more powerful than ever before.
じいさんってば何を他人行
Ji-san, why are you acting like we're strangers?
儀な。いくらでも泊まってっておくれよ。
Of course, you can stay as long as you want. Kangei suru yo. We welcome you. Yeah, it was the first stream that I did for 3 months because I had an issue before that, the hip issue of streaming. But then the spider said, nope, you still can't stream because you got this weird infection now, which is even worse than the hip thing. Anyway, such is life.
歓迎するよ。すまんの。
So Ji-san says, Suman no. So thanks for being so hospitable. It seems like we can stay with them.
おばさん、みんなのこと頼むよ。
So I leave everyone to you.
俺はちょっと寄り道してく。
So I'm gonna go and take a bit of a roundabout path. I guess he has something to do.
からさ。
ああ。わかったよ。
Understood. Leave it to me.
任せとくれ。
ホムラだけちょっといいかな。
So how about just Homura? Can I have a minute?
え
Hi. Yes, of course.
はいもちろん
Yeah, Greg. Good word, by the way. Kumo. Spider. We talked about the other kind of kumo earlier too. Kumo can also mean with a different kanji, cloud, and we have a cloud sea in this game. And then yeah, wakata. Understood. Good word. Alfalfa.
さあさあ、皆さんはこちらへど。
So everyone, this way. Mochiron. And that is a word that I am certain that we have. Unlike Hisashiburi, which I was not 100% on. Tsugi, next. Looks like an emotional scene. Chichi to haha ni. So to his mother and father. It's so emotional, I think I need to... The dragon will fly away for now and watch from above the clouds. Wait, are you serious? I've got it. Really? I could have sworn we had that. Yeah, if we don't have that, we need to add that. Wow, all these words I think we had. I really was 100% on that, but let's check. I believe you. But it's hard to believe. It's because I think we've learned words that are very similar to that. Mochidon. Wow, you are right. I am wrong. Let's add it. Thank you for checking. I can't believe it. Because that's a word you see so much in these games. That's what I mean, like so many words fall through the cracks. We learn like hard words sometimes, but then really simple words for some reason we just don't notice. So if we can mop those up this time, that can help a lot. So of course, Mochidon. N3 word, very good word. It's a word you hear a lot if you're in Japan. Or if you're playing Japanese games. We'd like to find words that are useful for both. So did I copy it? Let's copy it. Yosha. Surprised though we didn't have that one. I really thought we did. I can't believe I said 100% though. Chotto hatsukashi. By 100%, of course, I always mean 99.9%. There's always some chance. Yeah, we certainly have Okaru. If we didn't have, I know we have Okaru. Mochiron, of course. Kuta, tired. Hisashiburi, long time no see. So we have 3 words so far today. Not bad. Let us continue. I know the power level has not gone up yet. We are at 934, but we'll keep going. Yeah, we have Tetsugaku, philosophy. See, yeah, we have all these weird words like that.
ここは
Kokoa?
Ore-
Oh, Frankie, what is that stamp by your name? That present sub-gifter? I never saw that one before. It's a present. Naruhodo. Yeah, I'm just learning about these stamps today because I realized that charity thing, if you do charity bit giving and get the 20% given to charity by Twitch now, you can get some kind of like snowflake stamp by your name. That's, I think, you can get this week as well. So I'm learning about these other stamps. Sub-gifter, naruhodo.
俺のお父さんと母さんの墓
So the word there, haka. I think we have that word, but by all means, check this one because I'm not sure. Haka. Grave. So he said, this is the grave of my mother and father. Haka. Alright, so Albator says, I'm trying to learn Japanese and I'd like to know if I need to know the kanji of each word I learn because I just know the kanji from N5. So I'm currently learning the word just with kana. Does this mean I would have to relearn each word after with kanji? It depends on what your goals are in Japanese. If your goal is fluency or if your goal is going beyond N5 in reading, then yeah, you need to learn kanji to some level. But if your goal is more speaking and not so much writing or reading, then certainly you don't really need to learn kanji so much. But for a long time, I was just around N5 kanji myself, like 100 kanji or so. But when I really wanted to push further, I went and learned a lot more kanji using the JLPT. I went for N2, which you need like 1,000 kanji, then 2,000 kanji for N1. Because I wanted to be able to read books in Japanese and manga in Japanese, etc. So eventually you will need the kanji. So I recommend learning both if you're... And it's just fun to learn the kanji too. So I do recommend learning both if you have the time and the interest. Yeah, it was something like that. I wish that I pressed it in time. But yeah, haka, let's add that word. We won't add the sentence, but let's add the word haka, grave. And yeah, I was thinking we didn't have that word, so thanks for checking it. Haka. Haka. And I'm kind of thinking we should maybe learn another word with this. Haka, grave. If you keep going down, you see other words involving haka. For example, this one. It can be hakachi or bochi for cemetery. But, maybe not for now. This is kind of a cool word too. Hakanai. Fleeting, transient. Yeah, Frankie says kanji is very important. It's also fun. Kanji wa tanoshii desu ne. Boku ni wa. It's part of the fun. It's part of the puzzle. Oh, it's certainly difficult, and that's kind of the challenge of this language. It's certainly... Kanji is an extra hurdle for this language, but to me I often liken it to like flipping over the puzzle pieces. I feel like to fully flip over the puzzle piece of a word that you're learning in Japanese, you need the meaning in English, you need how to say it, so hakaba, then you need the kanji, hakaba. So you need really 3 pieces of information. And it's a challenge, but it's also part of the fun. It's certainly difficult. That's why some people enjoy learning some kind of system. Perhaps other people in chat could say something, but one system that helps me like kanji more was RTK. Some people hate it, but some people really like it. It's about making stories for each kanji, of each part of the kanji. Let me see if I can give you an example. I found it to be very useful. I kind of hated kanji before I used that book. It kind of made me like the kanji, which was a big part of just doing better with them. Yeah, I don't have a great example at the moment. Essentially, you make stories out of the different parts of the kanji. Okay, for example, this one. If you look at this kanji, hakanai, fleeting, transient, short-lived. If you know the kanji, it can actually give you more of an emotional understanding of this word. Because if you look at the right part of this kanji, let's see if I can make it bigger. Whoops, I don't want to copy that, but... Okay, there's the kanji, right? The element on the left means person. It's the radical that means person. Radical is like a kanji element, an indexing piece of the kanji. The part on the right means dream. So if you imagine human dreams, they're fleeting. So it kind of makes a story, and you do that with each kanji. So these two parts together, dream and person, put them together, and it means transient, short-lived, momentary. If you think about that meaning, this word becomes kind of that much more pregnant with meaning, emotional. You imagine this person with all these dreams, but this person's going to die. These dreams will die. It's all life is transient. Hakanai, transient. Does that make sense? So each of these kanji can be made into some kind of story. That's what the RTK system does. It's quite useful. Not everyone likes the book. There are other similar systems out there too. But a lot of people find it to be very useful. I found it useful after I already learned 1,000 words just by learning words and then learning the kanji through flashcards and reading. But then eventually doing RTK helped me put it all together in a better system and to make stories like this. And let's see. Do we have that word hakanai? I think we might have that word. Let's check if we have haka. Haka. So we don't have haka or hakanai. Let's add both since we just talked about it. So 6TY4. One book I learned a lot was Fundamentals of Japanese Grammar by Johnson. Fundamentals. I'm not sure if I know that one. I've heard the Dictionary of Japanese Grammar. That's a really good one. And Fundamentals of Japanese Grammar, I'll have to check that out if that's a different one. But it reminds me of that other grammar book that I thought was really, really useful. I have all three versions of the... yeah, I forget what those exactly are called. Anyway, let's learn both of these words because we're trying to level up with the words today. Let's add hakanai, transient, since we talked about it. We talked about the elements, dream, person, together. You can make a story. People, their dreams. They are fleeting, transient, short-lived, ephemeral. Chotto kanashii desu ne. Hakanai. So let's add that word to our power level. And by the way, thank you so much for the questions. Anyone else watching, feel free to ask questions. Even if I don't see your comment or don't get to it, someone else can answer. The whole goal of this channel is to learn Japanese together, to kind of inspire each other on our journey in Japanese together, and to have fun and have a journey through Japanese video games and learn some Japanese together here on Japanese Quest. That is the goal. So we have hakanai, fleeting, and before that I'll put haka, grave, which kind of feels related to these words too, even though it's a completely different kanji. Haka means grave. Sometimes, though, a similar sound can help you remember new words. So we have haka, gravesite or tomb, and then hakanai, fleeting. Yosha. Yeah, Greg says for RTK, I found the site. There's a website for it called Kanji Kohi. And Greg says I find that better for stories. I agree. It is better for stories. Yeah, are looking back at some of these comments. Let's see. So 6TY4 said, I used RTK. I really liked the preface. Yeah, in a way, the best part to read is the preface, the first 100 words, and then just go off and do it on your own using the website Kanji Kohi. But I hear you. I think a lot of people do that. But I think the best parts of the book are to like give you the concept, and you can kind of get going doing your own thing. But if you do Kanji Kohi for the website, is it Kohi? Something like that. This website's free, and they have stories that are like upvoted for the best stories for each kanji. Past 3,000, so past just the first book. Yeah, thank you for the link. So if you just read the preface like they said up there in chat, do like the first 100 stories in the book, really this is a better site. And then maybe doing Anki, flashcards for each kanji. This can be a great system to learn kanji. Or Google it, there's other systems too. But often having some kind of system can help if you were not raised with these characters, like if you don't have a Chinese background. It can help to have some kind of system to put it all into some kind of logic.
ごめん。そういや話してなかったよね。
Oh, sorry, I didn't say that, did you? Did I? So she doesn't even know our parents are dead. We all of a sudden just brought her to this grave. So then here he says, Ore no koto. So ore means me. And then koto. So about me, things about me. So I didn't tell you about me. About my parents.
俺のこと。
いいの。
That's okay.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
そんなことも知らずに。
I didn't even know that.
合わせたかったんだ。
I wanted to have them meet you.
君を。
私を。
So I'm kind of curious. So some of these basic words, like, I know we have watashi, but like, what they often say in games for you is kimi, right? And that's what he just said to Pyro, kimi. I'm pretty sure we have that, but now I'm not so sure since I've been missing so many words. Kimi, you. If anyone wants to check that, we can. I hope we do. I think we have it. I'm 90% sure we do. But now I'm not so sure.
お父さんとお母さんに
You wanted me to meet? I don't think so, at least not the kanji. Really? We don't have kimi. See, it's like some of these words that are so basic, in a way we forget adding them to the list because they're so basic. So let's go back to the power level screen. What? Arigato. Thanks for checking. I'm getting blown away today with the words we're missing. Because some of these words we've seen so much in Japanese Quest, I think because like they seem so basic for what we do here, they kind of fall through the cracks. Kimi. So you, buddy, pal. So he's calling, yeah, Kimi. It's kind of a familiar way to call someone. So you wouldn't say this to just anyone. You might say it to someone if you're close or if you're in a relationship with someone. So kimi. You can see it's an N4 word. Quite common. Kimi. Let's edit. By the way, this also can mean kun for a boy, like a suffix for a boy's name. For example, like Rexu-kun. It can mean kun as well. The fun of kanji. Different readings. Both are common. But one is a suffix. Something after a word. So, kimi. See, kimi can also mean like a feeling or sensation. It's different kanji here, kimi. N3 word, also a useful word. And then the further you go down is kind of fun. The more rare the words get, and the more irrelevant. For example, kimi, egg yolk. Kind of a cool kanji though, because you can see the kanji for yellow plus the kanji for body. A yellow body is what? An egg yolk. Kimi. It's kind of fun just scrolling down dictionaries. Maybe it's just me. Okay, so now we have the power of kimi, meaning you. Let us continue. So haka, hakanai, mochiron, kutakuta, kimi. So up to 937, let's make our power level go up. Wow, we've learned more than I even remembered. Chotto matte. Yosha!
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Scouter says we now have the power of egg yolks. Ah, no, we don't. We don't have the power yet, sorry. We now have the power of kimi, you, not kimi, egg yolk. Ah, konnichiwa, Omniscient-san. Hisashiburi desu ne. Not really. I said long time no see. We just learned that word today, so I wanted to say it even though it hasn't been that long. Anyway, good to see you. Genki. Our current goal is to get to 1,000 in power level by the end of the year. So anyone in chat, if you can help us do that. Sa, issho ni ganbarimashou. We are unstoppable. We're finding all the words. Omniscient, I also just like looking at random words, even if I forget them. Yeah, me too. I really like it. I feel like each time you look at a very random word, even in the dictionary or just talking to someone, or just in a game like this, even if you don't remember it, let's imagine this is you, right? This is Omniscient. This is your soul, this core crystal here. Somewhere, deep inside, a seed gets planted that someday, in your subconscious, will be accessed, and you can pull that word out and boom, it's in the world. And maybe you need to say this word for some important reason, like, I don't know, saving the world. You never know. Sorry, that was a weird drawing, but anyway, let's keep going. Omniscient says, could I post a link to my favorite site for that? Of course. Omniscient, any kind of link that is properly for learning Japanese, for sure. Wait, Unboxy says we don't have atashi. But we do have watashi. I think we're okay if we have watashi. Atashi being the more feminine version. That is true, but you never know. Some words, they might go through your hip. We're taking things to like a different level here in Japanese Quest. Okay, so he's saying the word we learned today. Good timing. He's saying hisashiburi da ne. Like I just said to Omniscient, he's saying long time no see to his parents. Otou-san, Oka-san.
父さん母さん俺ドライバーになったんだよ
So I became a driver. It's amazing, isn't it?
すごいだろそれでこの人は
So, by the way, this person is Homura. But, by the way, today I turned up the volume for the game a little bit. I felt like it was maybe a bit too quiet. Does the volume for the game and my voice seem good? I felt like before the game volume was possibly a bit low, since we do want to listen to the Japanese. Anyway, hopefully it's good today.
あホムラ
This is
俺
Homura.
のパートナー
Interesting. So he said, this is my partner. But then, did you notice it said Bledo in katakana, then above that in katakana, I think it said Patona. So kind of a double meaning. She's my blade, but she's also my partner. So more than just a blade, more than just my blade or weapon. Yeah, that's the good thing about a lot of times when these characters talk, it's much easier and more readable Japanese, and frankly, more useful to learn at the earlier stages. Pachoriku says volume is good. Yatta. Yeah, I think being a little louder for the voice lines is probably good. Cool. Omniscient, thank you for the link. I'll have to check that out later.
とっても大
But just looking by the link, I have used that link before, at least something, the ALC, something. I used to use the dictionary there. So it's a great dictionary that I remember over there. Yeah, that's probably true too, Umbuckshious. So he's describing this person now. とっても大事な人なんだ. So she's a very important person to me. So this is kind of, not only is it simple Japanese, this kind of really heartfelt, important, like emotional things he's telling his parents. So the words he's using, daiji, important. So she's a very important person to me. Do we have without the small tsu though? I think we have it. We just totemo without the small tsu. I'm pretty sure we have it. Can you check that one too, please? Because we don't need it with both. I think normally it's without the small tsu. And I think we have this word too, daiji, important. So she's a very important person to me. Oh, really? Oh my goodness. This is another word that we need then. This is... Suge! Subarashi! Dragon desu ne. We got a dragon. Ooh. And Evil Ashi, nice. They have the charity relief stamp too, so they've given some bits to charity, got some charity. You might notice we have the charity hashtag, so if someone gives bits anywhere on Twitch and they do hashtag charity, you also can get that snow stamp, and 20% of your donation will also go to charity, but they still will get the full bit amount. So yeah, let's bring the dragon hype. Ivalashi, Doragon, arigato. Thank you for the dragon. Let's bring some more hype to Japanese Quest. Let's bring the dragon back. We got, I think, at least 2 dragons today. Sometimes the dragons don't show up, so that's why I say at least. Sometimes for some reason you don't see them when they're summoned. Kakui desu ne, kono dragon. But now the arrows are going to be in the way. Chotto baka. So let's remember that word we're going to add was very. We do have daiji. Thank you, Greg. I was pretty sure we had that. I wasn't so sure about the other one, but I thought we had it. So daiji. There's the dragon. Do you like my beautiful dragon drawing? Oh no, that's not good. No, what am I doing? Well, I want to delete. I'm forgetting what to press. Sumimasen. That's the max of my ability. Okay. I'd say normally it's just without the small tsu, but often in this game, kind of for emphasis, when you say something with a lot of emphasis, you go totemo. It kind of gets that extra small tsu in there. Does that make sense? Totemo. Like if you say something with a lot of emotion, the small tsu will be there. Let's see. So where were we? We must level up. And what other words are we missing? So just totemo, or was there more? Let's check. I'm not even going to search it this time because I believe you at this point. I'm realizing we have like no words that I think we have. Totemo. So meaning very, and N5 word. How do we not have very? I actually and it's the other forms. Tottemo. 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 Yeah, I've seen it both ways. So let's add that. For fun, let's do a Google search. Let's go to our browser cam. Sometimes if you want to see the most common forms of things. Let's see. Put in totemo. All right. Does it say how many results? Why does it not say? Eh? Nande? Huh. Okay, so for totemo, there are nearly 1 billion results. Let's add a small tsu and see the difference. So now there's 2 billion results. Interesting. So there's a lot of results for both, but there's actually more for this one, but a lot of the results coming back are different te form conjugations. Wait, I put in tetemo? That's wrong. Totemo. Alright, so for that one, there's 300 million, and then totemo. $700 million. So just a rough way to see which is more common. So you can say that probably totemo without the small tsu is more common, but both probably quite common. It's a useful thing to search sometimes if you want to search how common things are. Yeah, Alfalfa, I realize. Sumimasen deshita. I am a goofball though. You're accurate. Okay, so where were we? Did we level up yet? It's back to our power-up screen. So we have Kimi. Let's add Totemo. And it's usually with just kana. So let's say just kana. Interesting. They put Totemo. It's kind of funny, actually. Oh well, I can change that later. And change the kanji later. Sa, back to the game.
大事な人なんだ。
So again, she's a very important person to me. Totemo daiji. Very important.
俺、ホムラと一緒に楽園に行く。
Okay, kind of weird thing to tell your parents. So with Homura, I've decided to go to Rakuen, paradise. So Homura to, so to with, issho ni, together, Rakuen ni iku koto ni kimetanda. So I've decided to go to Rakuen with Homura. It's a good word. If someone wants to write this, we could add this to our sentence deck, since I kind of did break it down. I'll add this Triforce here, which means we can add this sentence to our sentence deck. Let's look at a bit more detail. So, ore, me, homura to, so with homura, issho ni, together, rakuen ni iku, we'll go to Rakuen, paradise. And then this part here, koto ni kimetanda, means we decided to do this. Ah, Great Ape Greg. 300 bitto. Arigato. 300 bits. But remember, Great Ape Greg, you could have done the hashtag charity, and then 20% of that could have gone to the charity too. Demo, hontou ni arigato. Thank you for the bits. The 300 bits. I put the hashtag on the title. Daijoubu desu yo. That just means that 60 cents won't go to the charity, but it's all good. But just to keep in mind, if anyone else wants to give bits anywhere else here or on Twitter in general, if you do charity hashtag or give the the bits, the charity crystal. But yeah, you did get the blue badge, did you? そうですね。すげえ. Yeah, nice. You've got the cheer 5,000 badge. すごい. Arigato. So yeah, again, we wrote this. If anyone can write this sentence, let's add it to our power level. Let's see. 俺、ホムラと一緒に楽園に行くこと。So it looks like Alfalfa Scouts got kind of messed up in the middle, but otherwise it looks pretty much right. 楽園に行く。楽園に行く. So it's 楽園に行く. You had 楽園いいこと. So we need 楽園に行くことに決めたんだ. So 決める is to decide. So that's the kind of verb happening here. So we decided to, the other verb, to go, 行く, to go to 楽園. So let's see again. 俺、ホムラと一緒に楽園に行くことに決めたんだ. So again, it looks right, but for some reason something in the middle got a bit weird. 楽園, there's this kind of いいこと. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, something in the middle got messed up, but otherwise it looks pretty much right. I think if I could just delete that part, it might be correct, actually. I think if I just cross out the いいこと, 俺、ホムラと一緒に楽園に行くことに決めたんだ. That looks right. Copy and paste it. And we'll add that to our power level. Arigato. And again, Great at Greg, thank you for the 300 bits. I feel like I got distracted at the time and didn't properly say thanks. So, in English, maybe. So, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much. So let's copy and paste. Let's see. ちょっと待って. I'm gonna copy and paste that sentence there. I'm forgetting how to copy and paste for some reason. I don't know why this is happening to me. Okay, there, I got it. And the time, 9時半, about 9:30. いいですね. Yosh. And do we have any words here? Let's break it down. 決める, to decide. Do we have that word? 決める. If we do not, we can add that. Rakuen, Paradise, we have that. Iku, to go, we have that. Greg, to be pro, cheered 30 bits, and it says charity. いいですね. And it looks like it works because you see now the total raise. So it's over 200,000 has been raised for direct relief through all of Twitch. And now Greg 2B Pro has... You can probably get that snow stamp if you want. Like the one Evil-Ashi has. It says Charity 2018. Nice. So we didn't have Kimeru. Really? We might have Kimaru, but not Kimeru. Let's add Kimeru if we don't. Let's add Kimeru. Kimeru. We might have Kimaru, which is the intransitive form. Kimeru. But the one we're seeing in the game here is Kimeru, the transitive form, which means there's an object, you decide something. But it's a common word though, so let's go to the power-up screen. Kimeru, N4 word, good word. We should learn it. I don't see the other. You don't have to see Kimaru either, really. Naruhodo ne. So we have Kimeru, to decide. Bokujo, yeah, farm. Goku is still learning the word farm. We can change it to something else if someone wants to. What word should Goku be powering up with? So Kimeru, to decide. We're now to 939. いいですね.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
939ですね. 強くなった. Power level is now 939. Make him power up the power of being tired? That sounds good to me. Anyone remember the word for being tired? We learned it today. Let's see. I believe it was in hiragana. Kuta. There we go. So now Goku is getting tired with the power of Kuta, and we are leveling up with that power. Seems appropriate. Let's clean up our screen a bit and go back to the game. Yosh. So again, he's saying, I decided to go to paradise with Homura. And now we have that sentence added to our power level. Let's get the sound for unlocking that sentence too. Yatta. 強くなったね。
ことに決めたんだ。この先何が起こるかわからん。
So on the path ahead. Konosaki. So saki kind of means like up ahead. And then konosaki, so from now. 何が起こるかわからない。けど. So I don't know what will happen from now. So nani, what? Okoru, to happen. So I don't know what will happen. So nani ga okoru ka wakaranai. I don't know what will happen. But, kedo. Yeah, konosaki. Yeah, let's see what... There's so many meanings for saki. It's one of these words that has tons of meanings. And tons of readings too. See, it's an N5 word, very basic. It can mean previous. It can mean the tip of something. It can mean ahead. There's many meanings. The future. Let's just type in konosaki like he said. We don't have saki, but we do have sensei. Yeah, that sounds right. It's just one of these words that has so many meanings. So konosaki is what he said. So beyond this point, from now on. So he's really saying, from now on, I don't know what will happen on this journey. We could say that for Japanese quest, the larger kind of quest we're on to. What do you think we should add? Should we add saki? Should we add konosaki? Should we add both? Let's maybe add both. From now on. It's just saki has so many meanings. I'm not quite sure how to break that on. So we have saki. In any case, let's add saki. Add all the saki, Alfalfa says. Yeah, might as well. We need to learn 1,000 words after all. And these are basic and important words. We can at least get that across to anyone watching now. Saki. And it says previous, prior, some time ago, or preceding. The confusing thing is it can mean kind of some contradictory meanings. Prior, but also it can be like a destination. Anyway. But to kind of break that down, we'll add konosaki as well to give a broader sense of its meaning. Here we go. Konosaki, beyond this point, from now on. After this. Yosh. So we have saki with a number of meanings. Can be previous, ahead, and then yeah, konosaki, from now on. So ahead of this point. Yeah, Greg says I default the word saki to mean behind or previous. Yeah, it's helpful when you learn a new word to kind of probably break it down into just a couple meanings to start off with, and you can add more nuances as you go. It can sometimes be overload if you have like 7 different senses of a word. So let's see. We have saki, konosaki. Let's make our power level go up. Chotto matte. Whoa. The power level got kind of weird there because it's like adding in weird Japanese stuff to it. that I don't want. Yosh. Okay. Chottamatte. And let's continue our journey here. So we have Saki and then Konosaki from now.
ないけど、ホムラと俺を。
Okay. Homura to ore. So Homura to ore, me. Mimamotte itte kure. So please watch over us. The verb here, mimamoru, to watch over. So mi by itself is to look at. Mamoru by itself is to protect. So you can imagine someone watching over, kind of protecting someone. And that word we may not have, we could add that if someone wants to look that up. To watch over. Thank you, Alfalfa. Mimamoru. To watch attentively or to watch over, the dictionary says. It is name. We don't have it. Let's add it. Let's go quick to our dictionary. Not even going to the Goku screen because we're finding so many words so quickly. I think we can just add this one common word. And it is quite common. So let's add that. So we're saying, please parents, watch over us. Yosha.
見守っていてくれよ。
レックス。
じゃあ、戻ろうか。
Ja. So shall we return?
はい。
Hi. Yes. Alpha says, also, is it just me, or is that a really fun word? It has 3 M syllables. Mimamo. Mimamo. Yeah, mimamo. Mimamoru. So desu ne. I didn't think about that, but tashikani. Ooh. Rex no kakko. So kakko past, so the past of Rex. And Homura no ikoi. It's kind of like a tongue twister. Yeah, a lot of words like that, they're useful to practice over and over again because they are tongue twisters and your tongue can kind of get more used to it. Ikoi, relaxation. So Homura's rest, Rexu, his past. Okay. Mitemyo. Let's take a look. And again, yeah, Great Ape, or no, well, yeah, both Gregs gave bits, and I think I might have forgot somewhat to say to Greg 2B Pro. Bitto arigato. Thanks again for the bits. Kakko, past. Yeah, we have that word. I remember we learned past and future. I think when we played this game the first time.
悪いね。
Kakko, past, mirai, future, and shodai for future I think we learned as well. Mirai is kind of more deep future generally.
洗い物なんかさせちまっ
So sorry to make you do the dishes here. Araimono.
て。
いいえ、
It's okay, don't worry about it.
気にしないでください。私、料理を作るのも片付けるのも大好き。
Interesting. Not a bad person to have around. So we're seeing mo also. Mo also. For each of these kind of noun phrases, the no makes them into a noun. So yori o tsukuru no mo. Katatsukeru no mo. So making food and cleaning up. Daisuki. I love doing it.
好きですから。
助かるよ。
Thanks, you're great help.
それにしてもレックスのやつ、ほんといい嫁さんを連れてきたもんだ。
Okay, let's see her reaction to this. This is the key word of why I kind of reacted like that. The word is yome. Wife or bride. So Rex really brought a nice bride home here. Let's see what her reaction is there. Exactly, omniscient. We'll have to see her reaction.
だね。
とんでもない。私
What? No. Not at all. I'm just a blade. Yome, bride. Yeah, I'm not surprised you don't have yome. Seems like one we could add though. Since we did look it up, let's quick add that. Yome, N3 word, bride. One thing that's tricky about these words for bride and husband, there's like lots of different words for it. I find them confusing myself. Because there's so many different for different contexts and things. Yome, bride. There we go. いいですね. Yeah, we've got a lot of words. And Alfalfa, you've certainly helped by writing them there in chat, bringing them to the attention of the stream. Arigato. もう少し頑張ろう.
ただのブレードです。
So I'm just a blade, I'm not his wife.
あら、そうかい？
Really?
大昔はドライバーと添い遂げるブレードも結構いたっていう。
Ah, long ago, it wasn't uncommon for blades and drivers to get married. It happened a lot.
けどね。
Hasukashine.
素敵な村ですね。
Alfalfa, yep, that sounds good. Let's see what the dictionary says. Yeah, soul ka. Is that so? Generally rhetorical. Steki namuru desu ne. So it's a really nice village, isn't it?
あったかでのんびりして
So it's really comfortable and warm.
いて。
ここ
You can really relax here.
は属性とは離れてるから。
Yeah, because this is kind of separated from the outside world. That word, zokuse. I don't see that word a lot. You can tell from the kanji. Zoku kind of means like the rough world on the outside. Or zoku. Se. So this earthly life, this world, as opposed to this kind of more idyllic type of village. As you can see here, though, it's not a common word. Actually, a more common word in games is this word, zokuse. So both zokuse, this one means like attributes or elements, like fire, water, things like that. Often talk about things like that in games. Yeah, good word, Alfalfa, but one word, that's a word we do not need. It's fairly rare. We did learn the word sekai for world.
だからね。どこの国もこんな風に暮らせれば心配事もないんだけど。
So if in any country you could just live a relaxing life like this, you'd have nothing to worry about. Shimpai means to worry. Shimpai goto means like things to worry about. Shimpai goto mo nai. Nothing to worry about. If you could relax and live like this.
けどさ。しかしあれだね。
Shimpai, worry, yeah. 99% sure we learned that word.
なんだかんだ言って、やっぱり母親が恋しいのか。 だね。あんた、なんとなく似てるよ。
So yeah, I kind of miss Rex's mother. For some reason, you kind of resemble her. Thanks, Alfalfa. Shimpai goto, worries, cares, things to worry about. Shimpai, worry. Yeah, it's kind of nice to see both. We have shimpai as a word, but not shimpai goto.
レックスの母親に。
私がレックスのお母さんに？
Would I look like Rex's mother, or I remind you of her?
さっきレックスと一緒にご挨拶して
So we kind of greeted her mother earlier.
きたんです。
そう。レックスはさ、この村の生まれじゃない。
Yeah, you see, Rex, he was not born in this village.
ないんだよ。あの子が2歳の時にね、母親に連れられてこの村にな。
When he was 2 years old, he was brought to this village by his mother.
流れ着いてきたんだ。戦争だったのか、アルスの寿命だったのか、住んでた土地を追われたらしく。
So notice this no ka. This is showing different possibilities of what her mother might have gone through. She does not know exactly where Rex came from. So these are possibilities. One possibility, senso datta no ka. It could have been senso, war. It could have been arusu no jumyo. Jumyo means like the life. So it could have been like a titan died and she no longer had a home. So because of war or a titan dying, she was displaced and they were chased away from where they lived. Yeah, thanks, Alfalfa. But yeah, it's more the ka is the or, and then the no makes is what you need to connect the noun here. Anyway, let's continue.
ってね。ここにたどり着いた時には、
So she was really weakened when she got here.
楽衰弱していてね。レックスを頼むって言い。
She said, "Take care of Rex." Tanomu. To take care of something, to do something for someone else. So that was the last thing she said, and then nakunatta. She passed away.
残して、そのまま目覚めず。
And then she didn't open her eyes again. Mezamezu. Yeah, Alfalfa, that's a good word, tanomu. If we don't have that word, we should add that. I think we have it. We don't. I thought that might be one that we don't. But I thought we might have like a piece of it, like tanomi or something. Anyway, let's add it. Let's go back to our power level up screen. Tanomu. Very useful word in Japanese culture. When you ask someone for something, N5 word, tanomu, to request. For example, may I request a favor of you? Anata ni tanonde mo yoroshii desu ka? Something like this can be a way to ask a favor. Tanomu. Okay, so we have, let's try to get at least one more word today. Put us at around 9:45 maybe. Maybe more.
Sa. 綺麗な人だったよ。
She was a beautiful person.
父親は
His father,
ここから3キルと離れたところで死んでるのが。
We saw his father dead 3 kilometers away. Hanashi desu ne. I learned Nami today. I think we have it. Where did you learn that, Anta? Nami, wave? One easy way to remember it is if you know One Piece, a main character on that show is named Nami, and she's a navigator on the sea. She's a pirate. So of course her name's going to be Wave. It makes sense, right? Nami, wave. I'm quite sure we learned that, but I'm not 100% on it. Say I'm 99 on it.
見つかった
Which 99 is more like 80 today.
あと少しのところでたどり着けなかったんだろう
A bit more and he could have made it. So we do have it. Yeah, I thought we had it. From a song. Interesting. I was translating before stream. Can you link us the song? Because I'm just curious. People can check it out maybe, or I can check it out later. It's cool to see what song someone likes enough to like translate it. It's always a good way to learn from a song. You can learn the language, the music of the language from a song.
ね悲しい話さね
It's a sad story, isn't it? Kanashi, sad, hanashi, story. Kanashi hanashi sa.
そんなきっともう誰も失いたくないんだろうね
Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to lose anyone else. He already lost his parents, is the implied part. So, kitto, definitely. Mo, so now, or like from now. Daremo, no one. Ushinai takunai, does not want to lose anyone. Ushinao is to lose, and then takunai means does not want to lose. So, ushinai tai would be wants to lose. Ushinai takunai does not want to lose. That is right, Alfalfa. Ah, really? Kurufu? Nice timing. Kitto. Yeah, we learned that some time back. This is a word you see a lot in anime and manga. Anta says, just send in Discord. Nice. Yeah, check out the Discord if anyone's watching. You can check out, we trade music, we trade different things there. Talk about different resources.
楽園に行く手がかりを見つけたいんだ
By the way, the Discord is linked on the Twitch page near the top, I think. So he wanted to find a clue
ってサルベージャーになってさ
to get to Rakuen. So he became a salvager. Really? I didn't know he originally wanted to go to Rakuen. So dattara in that case. So in that case, it might be better if I'm not by Rex's side.
そばにいない方がいいかもしれませんね。
あんたレックスのことが嫌いなのかい
But do you not like Rex?
大好き。
Daisuke. I love him.
でも
But
私がそばにいるとレックスはいろんなものを失ってしまう。
But if I'm with Rex, if I'm near Rex, soba ni iru. So soba means close to someone by their side, like often in this context, living side by side with them. Soba ni iru. So if I'm with Rex, he will lose a lot. Ironna mono o ushinatte shimau. So he'll lose a lot of things if I am with him. Ah, Kit Kato-san. Ja, mata ne. Good to see you today. See you next time. By the way, next time we may not stream. Next Tuesday is Christmas, so I'm not sure if we'll stream. Probably not the same time. If I do stream that day, it will be earlier in the day. But I promise you we will stream several more times to get our goal of 1,000 before the year is done. Then New Year's Day is also the next Tuesday. We will probably not stream that day because I'll be out of town. So for sure we will.
じゃないかって。
じゃあ、またね。
だから
Sleepy Spider. I'm sorry I flipped the word already, so I don't totally know the context now that was happening at the end. Katte. I think it was that the katte that you said was part of a larger kind of phrase at the end. She said something like janai katte or something like that. Is she saying something like won't it be the case that he'll lose a lot? So kind of just like a sentence ending like thought. Right. So then yeah, like janai ka goes together, kind of saying like wouldn't he lose a lot? It's kind of the wouldn't part, and then yeah, the te as yeah, so it's kind of something that isn't it? It's kind of saying like isn't it something that he'll lose? But yeah, sorry about that. I'll get the kata. Oh no, you're back. Sumimasen. Welcome back. Yokoso. Anyone? By the way, anyone just here for the first time? Yokoso. Japanese Quest. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Yeah, you'll notice Sleepy Spider. That's a good question because a lot of times the stuff at the end of the sentence I might not translate as much, and that's because often this kind of ending sentence stuff does not contain the meaning of the sentence as much that we're looking at. So like she said up to here, like he'll lose a lot. And then the stuff at the end, like janai kate, the meaning is already contained in this part. So often this part, if you're reading it, you'll just kind of skim it. You might even kind of skip through it because you know already what it means. So you gain reading habits of kind of like quickly reading that part because the meaning, the words that actually hold meaning chunks already happened. All this kind of like stuff at the end is not as central to what is actually being conveyed, meaning-wise.
私がそばにいない方がレックスも世界もきっとし
Okay, so if I was not with him, then maybe Rex, maybe the world too, might be happy. So Rex mo, so also, mo is also, sekai mo. So the world is sekai, the world. And then Rex, so Rex, the world, kitto, we see kitto again, so surely the world will be happier if I'm not with Rex, because I only bring destruction like she did 500 years ago.
幸せになれるそんな気がするんです
I have that feeling.
あんた
You, anta. Sleepy spider.
それじゃあ
We were talking about the word for spider today because I was bit by a spider some months ago. Kumo is the word for spider, by the way. So you could say like nemui kumo, sleepy spider. Nemui, sleepy, kumo, spider. So shall we go?
そろそろ行くよ
See
気
you
を
later.
つけてね
Take care of yourself.
じいさんも無駄にくたばるんじゃないよ
And Ji-san, please don't kill yourself.
お前さんも無駄に口が悪いの
Yeah, you too.
お世話になりま
Kumo, spider, good word. And then yeah, she's saying, "Osewa ni narimashita." Thank you for your hospitality.
あんた何があったのか知らないけ
So with you, I don't know what's going on,
ど
but
何でもかんでも背負い込むんじゃないよ
no matter what it is, like don't try to take everything on yourself.
レックスは強い
Rex is a strong kid. Tsuyoi, strong, and then Colt, kid, like this kid here. Tsuyoi Colt. But Rex is not really a kid, but to her she is. Or to her he is still kind of a kid. And he's one of her kids.
困った時はまとめて全部肩代わりさせちまいな。
So yeah, when you're in trouble, you can count on him.
はい、そうします。
I will do that.
何？
What? What are you talking about? So we didn't hear them talking, just two of them earlier, so he's not understanding what they're talking about here. Nano nashi, what are you talking about?
何の話？
So tsuyoi, good word, we have that word. What? Tsuyoi? We don't have... What? I'm sure we have that. That's gotta be impossible. That's like central to this whole Japanese quest. How can we not have tsuyoi? Does find even work properly? I don't... Like, I'm starting to, like, question, does find work? Does find work? Tsuyoi. We have tsuyoi. We have tsuyoi, alfalfa. Word 56 is tsuyoi. That's like the fourth word we ever learned from this game. Huh. I wonder why your find didn't find it. I don't know. But that makes me a little worried about some of the other words. But your other searches, I feel pretty confident in. I can maybe double check them later. Like words like tanomu and yome. Maybe just double check for the heck of it. Tanomu. So we have tanomu, just one, good. Yome, just one, good. Saki, just those couple. Yeah, I think we're okay for that. Okay, so if you do a fun and web page instead of within a spreadsheet software, it doesn't find things in the spreadsheet. So yeah, it could have been something like that. Yeah, I double checked most of yours. I'm not sure if I double checked all of them, but yeah, the find in sheet that I'm doing here seems to work. Huh. Anyway, I think we're good. Do not worry about it at all. It does not matter, even if we did have words that are doubles, it really doesn't matter. We can just, you know, emphasize that word even more, so don't worry about it at all. It's good to look them up, and I really appreciate it. So where are we? We're at 9:44. Let's try to find, again, at least one more word. Let's continue. Yeah, don't worry about it at all. It's good to double check. We can just look at these words again and learn them even more. So we've learned so far today. Let's look at from the beginning today. And let's find one more word today. So we got, here we were. So last time we learned nakanaori. It's like to make up or reconciliation. Nakanaori. Hisashiburi, long time no see. Kutakuta, to be like dead tired. Mochiron, of course. Haka, grave or gravesite. Hakanai, fleeting or transient. Kimi, you. Totemo, very. Kimeru, to decide. Saki, previous. Konosaki, from now. Mimamoru, to watch over. Yome, wife or bride. And then tanomu, to request. Looks good. Let's keep going.
なんでもありません。
It's nothing. It's nothing. Right?
なんでもないよ。
Yep, it's nothing.
あんたはよそ見せずに。
Yeah, you always, without looking to the side, are always maedake, just looking to the front, facing front.
前だけ向いて突っ走りな。
Just keep moving forward. Don't worry. Yeah, nice one, Alfalfa. Nandemonai. It's nothing. Ne, Questo-san. You have a question? I have a question too. I think that's the last scene we'll watch today, but let's think in chat of one more word to add that we saw today, or a word that seems useful. Let's add one more word today. We could even add questo in katakana. Nandemonai. Let's see if we can find that as just a single word. Let's go to our power-up screen. I don't know. It could be kind of long for our algorithm. Unbox just knows what I'm talking about. Nandemonai. That may work, actually. So, nandemonai. So it's nothing. Not a big deal. We don't have kaidan. Let's see. So there's a lot of comments. I'm going to jump back so I can read more of them. Let's see here. So nandemonai. We don't have kaidan, which is staircase. It's N5. Yeah, I thought we might have added that in when we played Harry Potter, because there's lots of steps, but maybe not. Good suggestion. Kumo, spider. Yeah, we have Kumo. We have Kumo. Ah, but that's a question from KitKat. Yeah, that's the kanji. You don't need the kanji, but you do see that kanji from time to time too, though. I think it's usually in katakana. Alfalfa says it's a common phrase. So, yeah, could add it as a sentence. That is true. Nandemonai. It's nothing. What's the difference between mamono, kaibutsu, and bakemono? Good question. I don't know if I know all the nuances myself, but I would imagine kaibutsu is kind of like a larger monster. Mamono is kind of just like generally a monster in video games like Zelda. They called them Mamono, I believe. And then bakemono, for me at least, feels kind of more ghost-like, but they're all the same kind of like umbrella of monsters. There's lots of different words for monsters beyond that too. Different kinds of beasts and things. Good questions though. Why don't we just add the word that Alfalfa suggested? We could add kaidan as well if we don't have that, which we probably don't. But I kind of felt like we might have it. Nandemonai. So it can be easy, harmless, but like in the story, like, oh, we're not talking about anything. It's nothing, also. Interesting. The sentence example says it's nothing. That's the second meaning, I guess. Nandemonai. So let's add that. And then kaidan. Let's just check for sure. Kaidan. We do not have it. As expected. Let's edit steps. Again, it's a word I think I thought of adding when we played Harry Potter in Japanese. Because there were lots of steps, and it's an N5 word, so very good to learn. Kaidan. Staircase or stairs. Yosha. KitKat, difference between nandemonai and kini shinaide. Kini shinaide would be more like don't worry about it. Like telling someone don't worry about something. And then nandemonai would be more like it's nothing. So yeah, they could be used in a similar context, but they have a different nuance and meaning to them. So kini shinaide, don't worry about it. Nandemonai, it's nothing. So Mbaksha says, I'm going through an N5 deck in Anki right now. Nice, that's really good actually. So it helps me to think of important words we might be missing. Yeah, very nice, because there's certainly words that fell through the cracks. We try to get all the N5 words, and moving on to N4 and N3 as well. and beyond at times if they're relevant to the game we're playing. But yeah, it really helps to have your experience then if you're doing an N5 deck. What I did myself, I was in Japan for 2 years, and I kind of did my own flashcard decks at the time. I don't remember where I got the words, but I learned and I did N2. But then to kind of fill the gaps, I made my own deck of N3, N2, and N3 and N2 for those lists. I went through the whole list, and I just picked the words I didn't know and made a deck just with those when I was studying for N1. And then I made an N1 deck, and for that one I did all of the deck completely. So I did all of N1 deck. I did all of N2 words I didn't know, all of N3 I didn't know. Keep in mind, this is after I passed N2, so I just kind of filled in all the gaps. But if I had gone from more at the beginning, like Unboxious, like you're doing, I would do exactly what you're doing. I would start with N5, boom, done. N4, boom, done. Keep leapfrogging. And then along the way, even if you're not paying for the test, take practice tests, see where you are with your reading, with your grammar. Keep moving along wherever you want to go. You don't have to go all the way to N1. That could take a while. Some people can do it very quickly, but it depends on how much time you have. Maybe your goal is to get to, I don't know, something like learning 1,000 words, and you just have to do N5. Or maybe 2,000 words, N4. Maybe 3,000, N3. Whatever it is, it's a good place to start. I'm hoping to finish N5 deck by the end of the month. Then I'll take the JCAD. Nice. I heard they're ending JCAD, which makes me really sad because it's a great free test resource you can take online that's very useful and free. Yeah, KitKat, that could work. Good suggestion. Yeah, I heard it's ending, or they're gonna like redo it or something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, JCat's very good. Hopefully they'll have something like it in some form, but I heard they're changing it anyway. My goal is to reinforce conversational phrases while adding words, Alfalfa says, here and there to broaden my understanding. Don't have a specific numerical goal. Yeah, that sounds really good too. JCat does not count N5 level, starts from N4. Yeah, is that because it uses the old N4? Because there used to be only 4 levels, now there's 5. If that's the case, though, that means N4 would mean the new N5. So N4 on there might mean N5. In any case, you can find out and it will be useful. Okay, so next time we will continue with the reemergence of Zeke. Zeke is back. Jiku. There you can see his name. Kakui desu ne. And it might not be for a little while. It might not be until 2019. Because next Tuesday is Christmas. Then Tuesday after that is New Year's. I will not be streaming New Year's. I might stream Christmas, but probably Breath of the Wild instead. Just to look for words, perhaps. So how many words are we up to now? We are at 946. Let's make sure our power level goes up.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
$946 desu ne. Oh no. I'm messing up my type again because I'm doing it in Japanese. Yatta. Power level is now 946. We have become strong. With Japanese, it will continue. We will make it to 1,000 before the year is up. So I'll try to stream different times to make sure we can accomplish that. Different random times, perhaps. So if we do stream on Christmas Day, we'll be earlier in the day for a Christmas stream. That might be fun, I think. Maybe just running around randomly discussing in Breath of the Wild and finding words. Just hunting for words. This game will pick up again probably in the new year. じゃあ、またね、今日は楽しかった。And looks like there's some good streams today. It looks like Daikon is streaming a Japanese game, which is kind of rare for him. He's translating a game, this new Yakuza game, or by the makers of Yakuza anyway. Looks like a really cool game. It's called Yakuza Detective. It's got a real actor in the game. It's a new game that just came out last week. It's really cool. He's streaming it. He's translating it. So let's check him out. Say hello from Japanese Quest. じゃあ、またね。今日は楽しかったね。じゃあ、また冒険しよう。Let's continue the adventure a different day, and we will power up. We will end the stream there, and see you next time. またね。